So, what's the limit for you?
The limit?
Yeah, I mean, what you
Elaborate
keep
on
growing.
that question.
You keep growing, and you keep. I mean, what's next for you?
The limit. First of all, I don't really think there's any limit for any athlete, regardless of what level you're at, whether it's high school, whether it's college, whether it's professional. There's no real limit. You're always continuing to grow. So for me, my next step would be to be a more, not independent player, but a player that nobody has to worry about. Like, everyone knows that I can do my job and they don't need to be stressing about me because I can help them. And then in turn, with me helping myself, I can move on and like pull other people up too. So
Coach just talked about how deep this team is. You guys have Megan, you have Haleigh, you have you, of course. What's that like? Where if you have an off night, it's maybe not okay, but it's okay.
It's nice because we do have a lot of people that can back you up. So like if I'm not hitting really well, I can rely on Megan to hit really well, and all I have to do then is focus on my blocking. If I'm not blocking really well, I know Ayana's got a great block and she can help me out, and I can focus more on my hitting. It's really nice because we all can compensate and help each other out. It gets difficult when we're all kind of having off nights, so someone always needs to be willing to play well. So it's cool.
What's the growth been like from the end of last season? I know Coach said that you went to the USA camp and then first 3 weeks, I guess now. What's the growth?
It's been a lot of mental stuff. So it's been getting better at reading the game, getting better at seeing where my hitters are, what the setter's doing, being more confident as a server and as a blocker. I think has also been a huge increase for me in my play. So lots of growth with the mental part of the game, and then things that I haven't really done, like serving.
Has that made it? Have you noticed an easier difference this year? Has it made it more comfortable out on the court?
Definitely. Well, especially coming out of as a freshman, playing on the court was completely different. Like when you're playing as a freshman, it's kind of definitely a different dynamic. When you're playing as an older player that has experience, it's just you feel more relaxed, you feel like you have a bigger role, you're not trying to prove yourself, you're just playing to play the game, which is really nice.
I mean, obviously you're playing at Penn State, the number one ranked team in the country, but what is it like to compete with some of the rest of the best girls in the country?
It's so humbling. It's an incredible honor. It's such a blessing, and it's awesome being able to compete with people that are going to make you better. It's never a good time to be the best. I feel bad for those kids that are the best in their gym because they never get pushed to new limits. So it's great having people that are that good. It's humbling, and it's a great experience.
What's next for you? Anything
after this?
No. Like what do you want to accomplish this season?
This season? I want us to grow to new limits as a team. Like I think we finally achieved playing as a team in the Stanford match. For the first couple weeks, couple games, we were a little iffy. We didn't look like a team. We looked like a bunch of girls playing on the same side of the net. And then the Stanford game, we really looked like a team. And I want to continue to improve that team dynamic where we just all flow together and there's no need for us to be yelling random things. We just play really well together. So
awesome. I don't think I need anything else.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah.